Now we'll go to our FLA. The task is to present through a comic strip and a speech of your choice with speech events components relating language to dialect in social situations. Now, according to Himes on 1974, he proposed that speech events have components should be taken into account to produce a satisfactory description of any particular speech event. He established a mnemonic device of speaking as a representation for the various factors which he deemed relevant for certain speech acts. In the context of this activity, our group created a comic strip presenting a conversation um, between a husband and his wife, and also his conversation with his friend. Setting in speech events refers to the time and place, which is the concrete physical circumstances in which speech takes place. According to Goffman, he called this as spatial and temporal boundaries that should be taken into consideration as universal feature for social events. Setting is crucial for the participants to conduct themselves accordingly. In relevance to this, the comic strip, two settings were presented. One was in couple's abode and the other was in the billiard hall. We can also see the difference between the two. One shows that the man and his wife were wearing comfortable clothes, while the second one shows the usual attire of a person meeting with his with colleagues. Next, we have participants, or in this case, the characters of the comic strip. The said comics introduced the character of a man, probably in his middle age, based on how he was illustrated, also with his concerned wife and his friend. In Himes' description, participants may include various combinations such as a speaker listener, addresser addressee, or sender receiver. In the case of the comic strip, there's a presence of exchanging dialogues, thus their roles can be interchanged. Meanwhile, ends refers to the conventionally recognized and expected outcomes of a conversation, as well as to the personal goal that seeks to accomplish while engaging in a conversation. In relation to this, the outcome and goal of the speech situation is to present a comical yet realistic view of unemployment. They're talking about the employment status of the man. Now let us have Miss Tigamo for the act sequence.